Don't be smart. I'll be back at the next meeting.
I'd like to call the meeting to order. If we could all rise, please all rise for our pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. Clerk, could you please call the roll?
Trustee Greer,
Here.
Trustee Khan,
Here.
Trustee Minks.
Here.
Trustee Phil,
Here.
Trustee Travis,
Here.
Trustee Whitko.
Here.
All present, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Can I get an approval of our minutes of the regular meeting from May 10th, 2021?
I'll make the motion to approve the regular meeting minutes of May 10th, 2021.
Second.
Motion is made by trustee Mink, seconded by trustee Whitko. Any discussions, questions, clarification? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much. Special reports tonight. We have a swearing in of firefighter Joe Farici. If he wants to come on up by Commissioner Simpkins.
Yeah, Joe, if you'd like to come up and if you'd like to bring your family or any other guests you have with you, please feel free. Mayor, if you want to join us and our liaison, Trustee Travis. Good enough. Okay, okay. Joe, why don't you introduce who you have here with you tonight, please?
Yeah, definitely. It's my dad, Dino, mom, Carol, my brother, Anthony, my girlfriend, Maddie, my mother, Carol. Was you already? I'm sorry. And Chief Gallagher.
All right, good enough. Let me tell you a little bit about Joe. And Mayor, I know you're partial to Dons here, Notre Dame Dons, so we're lucky to have one on force here. Joe began his employment as a firefighter paramedic with the Morton Grove Fire Department on May 3rd, 2021. He comes to Morton Grove from the Madison Fire Department in the south suburbs of Chicago, where he served for 1 year. Joe grew up on the northwest side of Chicago, where he lived with his father, Dino, who you met, mother Carol, brother Anthony, and sister Alicia, and now lives with his girlfriend Maddie in Chicago. Joe attended Notre Dame College Prep in Niles, where he graduated in 2012. Then he attended Aquinas College in Grand Rapids, Michigan, where he received a scholarship to play basketball and earned 2 bachelor's degrees in business administration and exercise science. In 2020, Joe went through the Lutheran General Paramedic Program and NIPSTA Fire Academy, where he became a certified firefighter paramedic. He continued his education and also became certified as a fire apparatus engineer and in vehicle machinery operations. Joe is extremely excited to be hired by the Morton Grove Fire Department, as we're excited to have him, and looks forward to a long career serving this community. Joe, I'll ask you to please raise your hand, and if you wouldn't mind repeating after me. I state your name.
I, Joe Farici,
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the rules, regulations, and ordinances of the Village of Morton Grove,
the rules, regulations, and ordinances of the Village of Morton Grove,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of firefighter of the Village of Morton Grove
of the office of firefighter of the Village of Morton Grove
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I could have you sign your copies. Great. And does somebody have your badge?
Yes.
Maddie? You want to pin that on him, please? Congratulations. You want to shake the hand of the trustees?
Cheers, next year. Good luck with everything. All right. Thank you so much.
Welcome, Joe.
Congratulations.
All right. And that will conclude my report, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Michael. RC? Item B under special reports will be our outstanding neighbor recognition of Joan Garage.
Thank you, Mayor.
Yep, hold on, Ars, one sec. One second. Just
second.
give them a second. They get a little loud, these firefighters. New member. Yeah, I'm gonna let those guys just get out.
Sure.
Thanks for everybody back there, all of our firefighters. Okay, good to go.
All right. Thank you. And good evening. My name is Arcelia Pimentel, and I'm proud to serve as the chair of the Village of Morton Grove's Community Relations Commission. The commission's purpose is to foster, encourage, improve our sense of community through positive interactions among all residents, regardless of age, gender, religion, national origin, or economic status. Tonight, I am honored to be here to tell you about our second recognition for our Outstanding Neighbor Award. An outstanding neighbor can be of any age, background, longtime resident, or new to Morton Grove that has made a positive difference in the neighborhood. He or she may be known by everyone or an unsung hero. Tonight's unsung hero is Joan Garage, who's, and I apologize if I'm pronouncing it wrong, who was nominated by her neighbor Christina Shea. Christina brought Joan to our attention, and this is one of the things that she says about Joan. She is she is so kind during the holidays. She delivered homemade cookies when we first moved in. She was the first to welcome us to the neighborhood and introduce us to other neighbors. She is always a friendly, smiling face. Her daughter lives next door to us, and their family sometimes shovels the sidewalks. Joan, if you would please come down and bring your son. I don't know if Christina is here. If you would like to join us, please come down. And I'd like to ask Mayor DeMaria and Trustee Travis to also join us. Thank you. What, you want to say something? Okay.
I just wanted to present, I'm gonna have RC hand it to you, a little bit of a token of our appreciation. It's our Outstanding Neighbor Award, and that's on behalf of the Village of Morton Grove, the Village Board, and most importantly, our CRC committee, who's done a great job. This is one of the things that they've done to just shed light on all the good stuff that happens in Morton Grove. So I'm proud of the commission. I'm proud to call you a resident of our town, and it really, to me, epitomizes what Morton Grove stands for. So that's not even enough to give you, but we're very appreciative. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Maybe come in front of the podium might be easier.
Ready? 1, 2.
You're not gonna take 48 of them?
All right, one more. Very good. Thank you.
Congratulations.
So, yes, thank you, everyone, for being here. And as the mayor said, this is one of the programs that the CRC puts together. So if anyone knows of a neighbor who is going beyond the call of duty, as I might say, please nominate them, go to the website, the Morton Grove website, fill in the application, and let us know who the neighbor is, and we'll be happy to consider it and honor them. So thank you very much. Oh, also, if you know anyone who is interested in joining the CRC, we meet on the second Tuesday of the month at 6:30 on the second floor here in the lobby. Thank you.
Great job, Art. Thank you very much. Great job. It's a great commission. If you want to be a volunteer, that's a good one to help out on. Next up, under special reports, we have a presentation by ComEd. I know NICOR was going to come, but they aren't going to come anymore. So we're going to turn it right over to our presentation.
Good evening, everyone, President, Trustees. Edith Ruiz from ComEd. I am your External Affairs Manager that supports Morton Grove. Just nice to meet you all, finally out and about. So I just wanted to come here tonight to basically discuss the ComEd Energy Efficiency Program. This is a program that everybody would like to have, obviously be more energy efficient, using a smaller amount of energy to do the same task that you result in. Next slide, please. That's okay. It's a very short presentation. So obviously, one of the best things about being energy efficient, it lowers your utility bills, energy savings, environmental benefits. As we all know, we're always looking at ways to become more green. We have a variety of saving energy and money. Customers can take advantage of the free home energy assessments. One of the great things about the energy assessments, we are giving away one of the thermostats that someone won, and our individuals are actually able to install them at a free of charge as well. So I could give more information in regards to that. Also, we have instant in-store credit discounts for Energy Star light bulbs and selected home products. We provide you rebates for 25 to 50% off on selected Energy Star certified appliances. Many heating and cooling rebates are also available, including Energy Star smart thermostats. And obviously, this is a number where you can call, and this is the website where you could actually look for all this information. Next. Next. I think you skipped one page. No, one. Yep. There you go. So obviously, this program also is beneficial for someone that is not as, limited on a budget. A lot of people think that if you have a budget, you are not able to save money. Obviously, we have kits and community agencies. We have a list of agencies in the area where you can get free kits, and they show you how to actually install weather protectant. Obviously, that helps not just in the summer, but also as well in the winter. Special instant discounts for LEDs and home products participating retailers. We do have those free home energy upgrades, including free weatherization improvements and energy-saving products, available in both single or multi-home family. One of the great things also is we do have a great program for any businesses as well, so if we can get them in sooner the better to help them be more energy efficient. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Edith.
Mayor, let me just say that Edith is like our God Savior. When we've got outages in town, and I call Edith up and I say, well, we got to worry about the 2 pump stations. Edith is getting the job done and getting us back online as quickly as possible, even though we've got backup. She's putting it out there every day. Storms, letting everybody know ahead of time what's going on and how they're going to dispatch, and then right to our JOC program with different municipalities. That's something that we've been kind of testing out, and we're going to continue to do that. So thank you, Edith.
Yeah, thank you, Edith. Thank you very much. Yep. Good presentation. That being said, we do have a few awards to give out. I believe, Ralph, did you put them
I have them right here, Mayor.
down there? Perfect. So is it Estefania Sanchez here? Nope. So she was the winner of the Google Smart Home Thermostat. And that was donated by Edith and her team at ComEd. So we'll get that to, we got to get that to her. And then we have a few winners of 4 trees getting planted That would be Mamuna Omer, Lee Bowman, Janice Goldadder, and Danita Cherney, and I think I saw them here. Anybody? Come on up. We got a couple, well, we got these things, right?
Yes, those are the certificates.
Yeah. Just two. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, this is for you. All right, and so they're gonna get, thank you guys for participating, and congratulations on winning.
Thank you.
And
Want to do a picture?
if you guys want to, sure.
Want to do a picture? Picture with the mayor, it's very valuable.
Yeah. That and 275 gets you on the bus.
They got a tree.
Oh, you did get a tree.
I'm sorry, your name?
Stand right here. You gotta get out in front. You gotta get right out in front.
Hold them up.
Plus you
Hold
make
them
me
up.
look taller.
Maybe in the front of the podium?
Well then, all right, yeah. We're going in the front.
Does it work for you, Tom, or?
Is that better, Tom?
Yep.
Yeah, it's great.
Ready? That's a good one.
One more.
Very good, good.
Congratulations. Guys, thank you for participating too. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. Public hearings, there are none tonight. Plan Commission reports, none tonight. Residents' comments, this is on agenda items only, agenda items only. I'm hearing none. President's report, just a few things. One, this past Saturday, our French Market opened. It was a great success, a beautiful morning. The French Market will occur each Saturday until October 30th. Seems like it's a long way away, but it'll be here before you know it. So try to get out there and support it. It's open every Saturday from 8 to 1 at the Morton Grove Civic Center, 6140 Dempster Street. It's a great community experience. It was really nice last weekend, so if you can get out there, that'd be great. Also, many thanks to our residents and businesses and RC and her team again for adopting the community planners. Trustee Travis will say a little bit more about that under her report. You might have heard in the last few days that finally the grocer's identity has finally been unveiled, to nobody's surprise. It is an Amazon Fresh. We all look forward to having this in our community. It's just, as I said in an interview to the Tribune, it's a feather in the cap of the entire sawmill project. That was many, many years of hard work, not only by the village boards, current and previous members, but our village staff really should be commended for not just Sawmill Station, but keeping Amazon in the game. I mean, with COVID, things could get a little dicey on a couple of these things, including Cooper's Hawk, and both of them decided to stick with Morton Grove because they said, we understand the potential here and we believe in the product that you told us we would get. So their success is our success, so I hope you all use it when they open. Again, great job to the entire staff for keeping that one going. So Amazon Fresh, we can't wait. Get here sooner than later, please, so I can rest. Additionally, people keep saying, when's Ross going to open? That'll be open in about 45 days. That's another addition to the community. You can see that Kohl's is already killing it in the dollar store. So what a successful corner that once was costing a lot of money is now generating revenue. And I want to give a round of applause to the staff because it's not just about today. It's been about the last 4 to 5 years of getting it done. So they got it done. So thank you, everybody. COVID status, village facilities. On Friday, June 11th, Illinois entered Phase 5 of the Governor's Restore Illinois plan. Congratulations to all of us for doing the right things to bring us into this great phase. The Illinois Department of Public Health issued Phase 5 guidelines for businesses and venues, which remains largely unchanged from the bridge to Phase 5 guidelines issued on May 17th. The most impactful change is the removal of capacity limits for gatherings. It remains the prerogative of a business or a municipality to determine what protocols and safety precautions are expected of the employees and the visitors of those places. We will be guided by, the village will be guided by IRMA, which is our risk insurance pool. Believe me, I'd like to loosen up more than we already are, but insurance companies are insurance companies and they win. So we're going to continue to require unvaccinated employees to wear masks and social distance, as well as visitors to the village that we cannot confirm their vaccination status. In-person meetings, like tonight, the executive order signed May 28th extended the disaster proclamation for another 30 days through June 28th, allowing board meetings to continue to be conducted virtually. We will be making decisions regarding village meetings moving forward and how they will be conducted based on the status of the state of Illinois' disaster proclamation. July meetings may need to conform to non-disaster open meeting act requirements. So just hopefully getting these meetings back to normal as well. And that's really all I have under my president's report tonight. Clerk, any report?
No report, Your Honor.
Thank you. Staff report, village administrator.
Thank you, Mr. President. I do have ordinance 2106, which is here for first reading this evening. It is entitled Amending Title 4, Chapter 2, Section 1, entitled Definitions, and Title 4, Chapter 6D, entitled Liquor Control, and Section 8, entitled License Classification and Fees, and Section 13, entitled Regulations for Licenses, and Section 14, entitled Regulations for Licenses operating video gaming terminals on the licensed premise, and Title 1, Chapter 11, Section 4, entitled Fees for Specific Permits, Licenses, Certifications, and Services. This particular ordinance touches a lot of bases in our municipal code, but does bring us into a contemporary state. So it'll be introduced this evening, June 14th, and the purpose is to update the village code provisions related to liquor licenses and video gaming permits. A little bit of background. The code amends, sets forth in this ordinance, are intended to update the definition of a licensed premise to include designated outdoor area, update the definition for a Class A liquor license to remove the requirement for a designated bar area, add separate classes for liquor licenses which are permitted to operate video gaming terminals, and ancillary license to allow licenses authorized to sell and serve alcoholic liquor for off-premise consumption, to also sell packaged liquors, a package sale of liquor for off-premise consumption. Add ancillary language to allow licenses authorized to sell alcoholic liquor for off-premise consumption, to permit on-site tastings, and add an ancillary license to allow licensees authorization to sell and serve alcoholic liquor for on-premise consumption, to also sell or serve alcoholic liquor in designated outdoor areas, and to a new license permitting the sale of alcohol in temporary outdoor markets, add a new license which would permit for complimentary service of alcohol by hotels and certain retail and service establishments, and incorporate new state statute provisions for the delivery of alcoholic liquor. Update the village's fee ordinance to establish application for license fees for said new licenses, and allow additional video gaming permits to be issued to license holders of Class E and M licenses pursuant to an economic development agreement dated after August 1st, 2021, so long as gaming revenue received by the license compares 30% or less of the establishment's gross revenue. The word should be comprises 30% or less of the establishment's gross revenue. These amendments will take effect immediately, except licenses issued to current license holders will remain in place through the end of 2021. This will affect administration, legal, economic development, and finance. Financial impact, liquor licenses and video gaming applications and annual fees are expected to offset the cost to monitoring and administrate these permits and licenses. source of funds. There's no cost from the village to do this. The workload is on the village administrator, the planner, finance director, the corporation counsel. Will implement these code changes as part of their normal duties. We recommend that this be approved as presented, and the second reading would be required on June 28th. This was submitted by me, reviewed by our corporation counsel, and our finance director, and also by our planner. That concludes the presentation of this legislative summary for the first read of this ordinance, and that concludes my report this evening.
Thank you. Any questions on this yet? No. Rudy, this is not time for residents' comments. Corporation Counsel, any report? No report under Corporation Counsel. Reports by trustees. Trustee Greer.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor. You know what, I don't have an official report, but I do want to give a compliment out to one of our employees. And I know that we're all proud of many of our employees, in fact, almost 100% of them. But recently, with all of our road work and everything, we've had a couple instances because of all the hectic road work we've been going through every spring, actually. And I just want to compliment one of our, Joe, I want you to pass this along, not that you're not phenomenal either, but I've had a couple instances with Mike Gesualdo, pronounced it pretty well, I think, and he was professional in his approach to the residents that he approached, and I just wanted to pass that along. And so maybe he can get teased at the office, that's fine, but he can handle it. So I just wanted to pass that along, and that's the end of my report.
Thank you. Trustee Khan.
I have no reports today.
Thank you. Trustee Minks.
No report, Your Honor.
Trustee Thill.
No report.
Trustee Travis.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have tonight Resolution 21-37, which is authorizing the purchase of a 2021 E1 Cyclone Pumper E-Max. So this resolution authorizes the village administrator to execute a contract with E1 Incorporated for the purchase of a new 2021 Cyclone Pumper E-Max fire engine. The purchase of this equipment is necessary to enable the fire department to continue to offer high-quality and reliable community fire suppression services. The village is a member of the Houston-Galveston Area Council, the HGAC, a regional council of governments offering purchasing authority to municipalities nationwide. HGAC solicited quotes for a Cyclone 1 Pumper E-Max fire engine and awarded a contract to the lowest qualified bidder, E1 Incorporated of Osceola, Florida. Staff from the Morton Grove Fire Department and Public Works Maintenance Division has recommended the purchase of a 2021 E1 Cyclone Pumper E-Max pursuant to the HGAC contract customized with a midship 1500 GPM Darley pump and other equipment based on specification on file at MGFD Fire Station 4. Village staff negotiated a contract with the Fire Service Incorporated, the authorized dealer of E1 Incorporated, for the Cyclone Pumper E-Max, customized to meet the department's specifications. The contract includes a prepayment discount and a trade-in credit for the department's 1999 Pierce Saber fire engine, which has been deemed no longer necessary or useful by the village administrator and the finance director. Since the entire cost of the apparatus will be paid upfront, the final contract price of $654,492 also includes the cost for a third-party performance bond. I move that we accept Resolution 21-37 as presented.
I'll second that.
Motion made by Trustee Travis, seconded by Trustee Greer. Any discussions, questions, clarification? Hearing none, clerk, please call the vote.
Trustee Greer.
Aye.
Trustee Khan.
Aye.
Trustee Minks.
Aye.
Trustee Thill.
Aye.
Trustee Travis.
Aye.
Trustee Whitko.
Aye.
Resolution 2137 passes 6-0.
Thank you.
I also have some Community Relations Commission business. First, I'd like to thank all of the residents, businesses, CRC members, Public Works employees, and village staff who participated in this weekend's Adopt a Planter program. This summer, due to the overwhelming popularity of the program and the beauty it adds to our streetscape, we were able to bring our total number of planters up to 139. All the planters were quickly adopted, and our plant pickup event on Saturday went smoothly. The village will be watering the planters each week, but if you adopted a planter, please remember to give your planter some TLC by weeding it and watering it in order to help keep your flowers blooming. All the planters look amazing, and we appreciate everyone who participated in helping add color and beauty to Dempster Street, Waukegan, and the train station. My second piece of business is the summer 2021 photo contest is underway, and the CRC is looking for your photographs which highlight our theme of summer in Morton Grove. So please show your creativity by sending in your photos which highlight how you enjoy your summer in Morton Grove. You can find out more about our quarterly photo contest and submit your photos by going to the photo contest page on the village's website, or following the link about the photo contest in the weekly e-newsletter. Thank you. That is the end of my report.
Thank you, Trustee Travis. Trustee Whitko.
Thank you, Your Honor. Tonight I have Resolution 21-33, authorizing the execution of a service contract extension with A-Plus Quality Service, Inc. for janitorial cleaning services. And the purpose is to authorize the village administrator to execute a letter of agreement extending the 2019 contract with A-Plus Quality Service for janitorial cleaning services for village facilities, including Public Works, Village Hall, Police Department, and administrative offices at Fire Station 4. A-Plus Quality, Inc. performed the work satisfactorily and has agreed to extend the existing terms for these services from June 1st, 2021 to May 31st, 2022. The fiscal impact will not exceed $31,200, and I move that we approve Resolution 21-33.
Second.
Motion made by Trustee Whitko, seconded by Trustee Thill. Any discussion, questions, clarification? Hearing none, clerk, please call the vote.
Trustee Khan.
Aye.
Trustee Minks.
Aye.
Trustee Thill.
Aye.
Trustee Travis.
Aye.
Trustee Whitko.
Aye.
Trustee Greer.
Aye.
Resolution 21-33 passes 6-0, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I have Resolution 21-34, authorizing a contract with Hoher Construction Incorporated for the 2021 Sewer Lining Program Contract B. Public Works performs an annual sewer lining program to rehabilitate older sanitary and combined sewer pipe for improved flow capacity and elimination of groundwater infiltration and inflow in the village's sewer infrastructure. On May 31st, 2021, Public Works advertised inviting bids for the 2021 Sewer Lining Program Contract B. 18 entities obtained bidding materials, and on May 25th, this year, at 10 a.m., 3 bids were received, publicly opened, and read at Public Works. Staff verified all qualification to determine the lowest qualified bidder meeting all bid requirements was Hoher Construction of Goodfield, Illinois. This contract must conform to the requirements of the Prevailing Wage Act. The fiscal impact is $276,447.40, and I move that we approve Resolution 21-34.
Second.
Motion made by Trustee Whitko, seconded by Trustee Minks. Any discussion, questions, clarifications? Hearing none, clerk, please call the vote.
Trustee Minks.
Aye.
Trustee Thill.
Aye.
Trustee Travis.
Aye.
Trustee Whitko.
Aye.
Trustee Greer.
Aye.
Trustee Khan.
Aye.
Resolution 21-34 passes 6-0, Your Honor.
Thank you.
And I have Resolution 21-35, authorizing a contract with Mead Incorporated for repairing traffic signal equipment. All traffic signals within the village's corporate limits include emergency vehicle preemption equipment that give temporary control of the traffic signal operation to the fire department. The equipment at 8 intersections needs to be repaired. The village owns all the emergency vehicle preemption equipment in the village, even equipment mounted on the state of Illinois traffic signals. The village is responsible for 100% of the maintenance costs. The State of Illinois Traffic Signal Maintenance Contractor, Mead Incorporated, submitted a proposal to repair the equipment for the village. Hiring Mead, Inc. to make repairs instead of the village's traffic signal maintenance contractor or other contractor solicited through public bidding eliminates the need to obtain permits from Illinois Department of Transportation and reduces the village's cost. The fiscal impact is $24,189, and I move that we approve Resolution 21-35.
Second.
Motion made by Trustee Whitko, seconded by Trustee Travis. Any discussions, questions, clarifications?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, you don't mind. Thank you very much. How often, I mean, I've never seen this come across over the years that we've been here, so is this like how often do we repair these? Do you have a clue, Ralph or Joe or whoever?
Well, this on because I thought I was doing some feedback here. Normally, when an intersection gets changed by IDOT or the county or us, the preemption system is replaced. The Gulf Road signals and some of the other signals that we're touching here are decades old. And what's occurred is they go out and they take a look at it and they confirm, or the fire department reports that we didn't control the signal when we're going through it with our emergency apparatus. So a couple of these trickled on. They were down for a little bit. They tried to make some minor repairs. The repairs were beyond what could be accomplished in a simple format. So it's kind of unique, but we have 8 of them, and it's only because the signals are getting older. We've had these in place for quite some time. Joe, you want to add anything to that?
No, I think you covered it. Again, they go for a long time, and then the intersection improvements that IDOT has done over the last 3 or 4 years has required these to be replaced.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Greer. Any other? Hearing none, clerk, please call the vote.
Trustee Phil?
Aye.
Trustee Travis?
Aye.
Trustee Whitko?
Aye.
Trustee Greer?
Aye.
Trustee Khan?
Aye.
Trustee Minks?
Aye.
Resolution 21-35 passes unanimously, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay, and Resolution 21-36, authorizing a contract with Path Construction Company for the 2021 Beckwith Bridge rehabilitation. In 2019, Bridge Inspection identified 8 maintenance activities which are crucial to prolonging the life of Beckwith Road Bridge over North Branch Chicago River. Resolution 20-07 authorized Ciorba Group to complete design and construction engineering for maintenance improvements. A contract for the maintenance improvements was bid through public process in accordance with the village's municipal code. The contract was advertised and sealed bids were received. Staff verified all qualifications and determined the lowest qualified bidder, meeting all bid requirements, was Path Construction Company of Arlington Heights. This contract must conform to the requirements of the Prevailing Wage Act, and the fiscal impact is $168,185. I move that we approve Resolution 21-36.
Second.
Motion made by Trustee Whitko, seconded by Trustee Minks. Any discussions, questions, clarification?
I have a question.
Trustee Thill.
My question is, maybe it's because I'm getting older, but it seems to me that it seems to me that it hasn't been that long ago that we did the bridge. Joe, do you have any idea when that was done last?
The bridge has to be inspected like every 5 years by law. It goes by quick. There's always something more that we have to do every 5 years on that bridge.
I have a follow-up question. Since it's our bridge, can we suggest a weight limit on it?
I don't know the answer to that question. I can take a look at it and see if we can do that. Joe, why don't you and I chat about that, okay? Yes.
Because I see Groot's loaded trucks going down there all the time, and those are heavy trucks. So,
Yeah.
just
It's a good suggestion. I don't have an immediate answer for you.
good call.
Your Honor, I got a question if you don't mind. I know we've been talking about that since 2019 with the inspection with Ciorba, but when do we anticipate the beginning of this project, Joe or Ralph?
You guys keep on the schedules. Go ahead.
Within, contracts will probably be back and forth, but probably by just after the 4th of July.
Thank you.
Sometime after the 4th of July.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any others? Clerk, please call the vote.
Trustee Travis?
Aye.
Trustee Whitko?
Aye.
Trustee Greer?
Aye.
Trustee Khan?
Aye.
Trustee Minks?
Aye.
Trustee Phil?
Aye.
Resolution 21-36 passes 6-0, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay, the last of my resolutions, Resolution 21-38, authorizing an intergovernmental agreement with PACE, the Suburban Bus Division of the Regional Transportation Authority, for Pulse Dempster Line stations. This will authorize the village administrator to finalize and execute an intergovernmental agreement with PACE Suburban Bus regarding shared interests in its proposed Pulse Dempster line. PACE contacted village staff in 2009 about its development of a bus rapid transit line to improve transit service and increase ridership on Dempster Street between Evanston and O'Hare Airport. This line will be called the Pulse Dempster Line and will include 5 transit station bus stops within the village. The Appearance Commission issued a certificate for the design of these 5 stations. The Village of and Pace have requested various accommodations of one another as part of the design. The intergovernmental agreement authorized pursuant to this resolution is needed to formalize those accommodations. I move that we approve Resolution 21-38.
Second.
Motion made by trustee Whitco, seconded by trustee Travis. Any discussions, questions, clarification?
One more for myself, Mr. Mayor, if you don't mind. Sure. I just want to make sure that the residents do know that this is on Pace's dime, not the village's dime. Correct?
Thank you. Any others? Clerk?
Trustee Whitco?
Aye.
Trustee Greer?
Absolutely aye.
Trustee Khan?
Aye.
Trustee Minks?
Aye.
Trustee Phil?
Aye.
Trustee Travis?
Aye.
Resolution 21-38 passes 6-0, Your Honor.
Thank you very much.
I just have a couple of updates from the Environment and Natural Resources Commission. The numbers are in on our very successful electronic recycling and document destruction event from May 15th. 483 cars went through the touchless process for recycling and shredding. 13,000 pounds or 6.5 tons of paper was shredded, and 22,531 pounds or 11.25 tons of electronic waste was taken. So that is wonderful. An update to the mayor's challenge for water conservation. Congratulations to Morton Grove for coming in first in the state.
Yep.
That's wonderful. And 7th in the nation. 7th in the nation, and so thank you to everybody who participated. That's a big
Absolutely.
achievement.
Thank you.
Excellent. Passport to Greener Morton Grove, the final date for entry was Friday, April 30th, and thanks to the contest participants who are here, some of them joined us this evening. And lastly, Kids for a Greener Morton Grove artwork contest, grades 1 through 8. The contest was opened from May 21st, 2021, until May 21st. And the winners were announced publicly at the June 12th French Market. We just want to mention that Kaylee Chesuksant from grade 2, Hines Elementary School was a winner. Zoe Garcia, grade 4 from Thomas Edison Elementary School was a winner. And Gemma Hoover from grade 2 from Emma Melzer Elementary School was also a winner. And each student's design will be imprinted on eco-friendly reusable tote bags, which will be available for purchase at upcoming village events. That's the end of my report. Thank you.
Thank you, trustee Whitco. Any other business brought before the board tonight? Hearing none, presentations to warrants, trustee Minks.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd like to present 2 warrant lists this evening. The first warrant list is from May 24th, 2021, in the amount of $1,440,542.39. I move that we approve the May 24th, 2021 warrant list as presented.
Second.
Motion made by trustee Minks, seconded by trustee Whitco. Any discussions, questions, clarification? Hearing none, clerk, please call the vote.
Trustee Greer?
Aye.
Trustee Khan?
Aye.
Trustee Minks?
Aye.
Trustee Phil?
Aye.
Trustee Travis?
Aye.
Trustee Whitco?
Aye.
The May 24th, 2021 warrants pass 6-0, Your Honor.
Thank you.
And then the second warrant list is from this evening, June 14th, 2021, in the amount of $508,629.69. I move that we approve the June 14th, 2021 warrant list as presented.
I'll second that.
Motion made by trustee Minks, seconded by trustee Greer. Any discussions, questions, clarification? Hearing none. Clerk, please call the vote.
Trustee Khan?
Aye.
Trustee Minks?
Aye.
Trustee Phil?
Aye.
Trustee Travis?
Aye.
Trustee Whitco?
Aye.
Trustee Greer?
Aye.
The June 14th, 2021 warrants pass 6-0, Your Honor.
Thank you very
And
much.
that's the end of the warrants this evening.
Thank you very much. Residents' comments, this is on agenda items only?
No, no.
I mean, non-agenda items, all items?
I just had one that was
We got Eric.
transmitted.
I didn't fill out the form. Eric Potter, 7940 Foster Street. The microphones, I was at the adjudication hearing earlier this month, and I just want to commend staff and everybody that worked with the family that had the issue with the animal and coming and compromising. We got a lot of publicity, actually, And, moving forward with that, I also want to thank the officer that responded last Thursday. We got rear-ended on our way to China Chef. Hopefully we'll be okay. But at 7:24 this evening, the gentleman that was sitting in front of me, Mr. Vilk, interrupted this meeting. And I've been analyzing and following the years and years that he's been coming to these meetings. And I found a legal document that he had, that he proposed on some type of an appeal that he had from adjudication. So I'm just curious, Mr. Vilk, I don't know what your intent is, but these people are residents like us, and they spend a lot of time at these meetings. I went to these meetings for 10 years. I don't know what your, deal is, coming to these meetings and harassing staff and harassing my fellow residents, but they take time to come to these meetings. They take time to work these budgets. They sit in these meetings. They sit in more meetings than I can even imagine, than the ones that I attend. So I'd just like to ask you publicly, can you just please stop? Just please stop, because you're wasting staff time, and I'd like to direct staff, if they can, to do an analysis of the time that you guys are wasting with this gentleman coming and interrupting these meetings and coming and harassing staff, yelling at you, Mr. Mayor, yelling at you guys, just coming to these meetings. I know you have freedom of speech. I don't know, what country you've come from. I'm a fourth-generation Chicagoan. My parents met here in the 1950s. Just have a little more respect, please. And with that, I'd like to end my comments. Thank you.
Thank you, Eric. Rudy Vilk.
Hello, everybody. I'm surprised about this person. I first time see him. But anyway, I think he need to learn English a little bit and tell, first of all, I'm sorry. But I think very soon I hear this. But I give to everyone, to you, my letters, my notice to mayor questions. And I think I have meeting with him May 10, and he invite village administrator, corporate council to present over there. And I think it's a very short time, because I special prepare list of questions, and he give me answer for all questions, and I make it by myself to my part of the same questions, and he changed something. Okay, I changed it in my list. I think he signed it, his list, but he not signed it and not returned it. But at the same time, next day, I give from secretary to him old my list with my notice and new. It's the same like old one, but I just changed it a bit. I explanation to you over there. And I think he check old one, new one, make it some, change it what he want, and return to me with his signature. No, not yet. What's going on with you, Mr. Mayor? You in first questions over there, you say, I'm honest person, I'm responsible whatever it happens in Village Morton Grove. And you not have elementary, but you give answer to sign it? I surprised. You not give answer just for one question about job corporate council. And I explained to you over there why I make it like this. In new one, May 11. But May 13, I received letters from Ralph. He started make me, when I submit something together, something, it looked like he not understand English or he not want to understand, but more interested when he not give answer for questions. It's, for example, you ask somebody, what time is it? He say to you, Monday.
30 seconds.
Yeah, it's not sensible, it's correct. It's, for example.
30 seconds.
Mayor, I just want to make sure what everybody understand. Mr. Ralph not understand English, not give correct answer for questions because you give chance to him answer instead you. He supposed to be give to you his answer and you supposed to be signed his answer to me. No, not yet. How do you know he make it correct job or not? And when he not give correct answer for easy questions, how to make it his job about responsibility $1 million, $500,000. I think it needs to be immediately make it audit his job
Thank you for your
because
comments.
it's very dangerous.
Thank you, sir. Very good. Thank you.
I continue, sorry.
Thank you. It's okay.
Next.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Any other business? Hearing
I
none.
do have, Mr. Page, did you want to come up, or do you want me to read the? Okay. I received an inquiry. It's probably good for the rest of the community to understand also that the question from Mr. Page was.
Rudy.
Several sidewalks near me,
Sit.
south of Beckwith or Church, north of Dempster, east of Austin, and west of Lehigh, have 5-foot segments filled with black asphalt. The board understands that, and I think some of the residents know, that Nicor is making some repairs and replacing their lines in the area. Therefore, they're putting in temporary patch on some of the sidewalks, and I confirmed with Public Works that that's all going to be restored back to the normal concrete once they get their concrete restoration crews back in. So that was the explanation. I think you were comfortable with that?
Nice and clear, thank you.
Okay. All right. So that's a comment, and board members, if it comes before you, that will be restored during this construction season. You may have seen these breaks in the sidewalk in the community. So that ends the comments. I received nothing else, Mayor.
Thank you very much. At this point, I need a motion to adjourn, please.
Motion to adjourn.
I second that.
Motion's made by trustee Minks, seconded by trustee Khan. All in favor?
Aye.
This meeting's adjourned at 7:51.
Congratulations, you made it.
It's not verbatim.
She's already knows.
That was my response.